At Insightful Value, we go beyond the headlines to explore what the market might be missing. And today, we're diving into a company that literally shapes how the world tastes and smells, international flavors and fragrances. The stock is trading at levels many didn't expect, but is it broken or just misunderstood? Let's unpack it. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. Nothing here is financial advice. If you enjoy data-backed breakdowns like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. International Flavors and Fragrances, often shortened to IFF, is a global leader in flavors, fragrances, and specialty ingredients. Its products are used in food, beverages, personal care, and household items, the kinds of things most people use every day without thinking twice. The company serves both large consumer brands and smaller, innovative companies. Over the years, IFF has expanded through a series of mergers and acquisitions, including its 2021 mega deal with DuPont's Nutrition and Biosciences unit. That move significantly grew the company's scale, but also added complexity and debt. Today, IFF finds itself at a critical moment. The stock price has dropped significantly from its highs, driven by disappointing earnings, lower margins, and investor concerns about its integration strategy. Sales growth has been sluggish, and recent quarters have seen margin pressure due to inflation in raw materials and weak volumes in key categories. Adjusted operating margins are now in the mid-teens, a far cry from the stronger profitability investors once expected from a company in this space. But there's another angle. From a value perspective, the current valuation might not reflect the company's full long-term potential. IFF still has a diversified global footprint, a strong brand portfolio, and exposure to fast-growing categories in food and wellness. Management is actively working on cost reductions and simplifying its operations to restore profitability. The company is also planning to divest non-core businesses and reduce leverage, which could strengthen its balance sheet in the near future. Dividends are another point of interest. IFF pays a dividend with a current yield above average for its sector. While the company has not grown its dividend aggressively in recent years, it has maintained payouts consistently. The question now is whether cash flows will stabilize enough to sustain and eventually grow those dividends again. There are clearly risks. Integration challenges from past acquisitions still linger. Cost inflation and slower consumer demand could weigh on performance. And the company is still carrying a significant amount of debt. But if those issues begin to clear, the stock could look inexpensive relative to its long-term earnings potential. At Insightful Value, we focus on uncovering exactly these kinds of stories. Companies that are temporarily out of favor, but fundamentally still interesting. Our goal is to provide clear, concise, and data-driven analysis without the financial jargon. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned investor, our insights are built to help you make smarter, more confident decisions. To see more about international flavors and fragrances and other undervalued companies, head over to insightfulvalue.com. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next breakdown.